All right, what's going on, everybody? So I want to give you guys a quick encouraging word on the times. Now, I've been talking a lot about we're in a season of great exposure. A lot of people are also waking up. You may call it the Great Awakening. You may call it the Enlightenment, whatever it is. The point is that a lot of people, they're reaching the precipice. They're seeing what's going on in the world around them. And because a lot of people think there's not any big crazy progress on from the public perspective, that nothing is happening. There are so many things that have happened and they're continuing to happen. You had the election stuff, you had Congress being flipped, you had a lot more evidence, a lot more of the crime being taken in action. You had a lot of progress in the tech sphere with Elon Musk, with Twitter, with a lot of people being awakened to that. You have many celebrities. I talked about Kanye West and many other influencers bringing the attention to the public eye of certain things. And then all of these exposures and scandals, the relationships between companies, of government, and all these different things are being brought to light. And many countries are being brought to the precipice. And even in China, you're seeing a lot of people rise up and a lot of things are being exposed. They're blatantly censoring people and people are seeing it. They haven't seen it over the course of 5-10 years, but because Elon Musk, because Apple with their issue in China, what happened basically is that in a new update, they found out that airdrop was disabled only in China so that people were not able to airdrop information and news and things like that because China wanted to continually censor the news that is coming out, that's coming out from this grassroots effort so that people can protest and gather together. And they're doing all these efforts to try to dispel the people from getting together and rightfully and peacefully doing this white paper protest that many young people are doing in China. And many other countries are doing various things, and especially in America, you can see with new data coming out for the COVID stuff, with the vaccines, the efficacy, the death rate being highly skewed to the vaccinated side and the mask efficacy and how all these studies are coming out. There's many, many things that are coming out now after the fact. When people had muzzled you, they silenced critics, they silenced the conservatives, they silenced many people, and they're trying to hide the crimes that they did. And then you have Balenciaga, many other companies exposing the human trafficking, the sex trafficking stuff, and all of these things are converging. You're going to see December be absolutely historic in the sense of more things coming out, more people being awakened, and then 2023 being glorious as change happens. You're seeing tangible things with the Congress that's going to come, probably many investigations, many other things. And these are things that are just happening in the public realm. I've said before, the unseen, the military, many groups, patriots, whatever you want to call it, they're doing certain things. But the point is, the season right now is exposure. The season right now is the Great Awakening. And so a lot of people, they have to be brought slowly, handheld, just through the process. There can't be this crazy sort of mass arrest type of thing. Eventually there will be. People will be indicted. People will be prosecuted. There will be tribunals. There will be many crimes against humanity that will be paid for. But if somebody goes in there and in one day switches everything, it's going to be, in some sense, utter chaos, because the people that don't know how to process the information and what's going on, they will rise up and incorrectly attribute their actions, their protests, to things that are not true. And so this is why there's a huge narrative battle happening right now. And as more people are waking up, as more people are realizing what the truth is, they're praying about it, they're researching, they're getting more time to digest it. And as time passes, they're able to be more privy to and open to what the sides of the story are, and then latch on to the right side. And so I'm not here to say that everybody knows and you can know everything that's going on. Again, we're in a fifth generation warfare, as I've mentioned before, but this is a time now for which many people, they're being brought on. It's not working the other way. Many people are realizing, many countries are realizing who is oppressing them, who is having the control, and the powerful, the elite, the cabal, whatever you want to call it, the deep state, the Illuminati, or the, whatever it is. These people are trying to control you and do things that are not in the best interest of humanity. And so these things are being realized from many people. It's happening as we speak. And I believe a lot more will happen. And we're going to see prophetic words come to pass. We're going to see a lot of the battle in the financial and the health space and many other frontiers being fought as we speak in the entertainment, the media industry, in the political, the social area, the education area, the health area, the business area, the financial area. There's many frontiers for which the battle must be won. And we have to dismantle, people have to dismantle the control that's happening so that there's freedom. There's people that are able to realize and have a easier way to access the Lord, to access activities that are righteous, that are holy, that are good, and it can be set up so that kingdom work can be done. And so that's why in the natural, with the times as you look around you, it's very important to be able to be praying for the right things. It's important for the right people to step up, and you can't just be in the closet just doing religious activity. Because remember, in the end times, as Revelation says, the saints will rise up against the Antichrist. The saints will war with the devil and for all the things that are happening against humanity and the world. And so there's going to be some action. And so there's a lot. That's why a lot of people are saying, and I've been saying this as well, the wheat from the chaff are separating. The true saints are rising up to wage war and to do things in the natural, for which it is an internal to external transformation of exemplifying who Christ is. Christ, he came as a lamb in the beginning. He's going to come back as a lion. Christ in Revelations talks about how he's going to fight. He's going to tear down. He's going to battle against Satan, against his minions, and he's going to win. People think you just have to be this meek and humble and quiet guy. And again, I'm not trying to misconstrue what meek and humble means, but you have to realize the totality of who Christ is as a person, because he's going to be doing things that you're going to be shocked about, the way that you were studying Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and the way he's speaking. Yes, that is who he is, but there's also a part of him that he reserved for these end times. He's going to come back. He's going to take action. He's going to judge. He's going to do many things. And so these things are also being exemplified in the people today as people are being stirred up. So God bless you guys. Love you guys. Be encouraged. Talk to you guys very soon.